Somewhere in Europe, a small village will hand you thousands of dollars just for showing up and staying. No investment, no lottery, no trick. Real governments are paying real people to pack their bags and move in. Some offer cash the moment you land. Others hand you a free house. One country on this list is offering close to $100,000 to anyone willing to take the deal. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly which countries are paying, how much they're offering, and what they expect from you in return. And our number one pick offers more money than every single country on this list. These aren't rumors. These are active government and local programs running right now in 2026. We rank them by one thing: how much real value you actually walk away with once the fine print is factored in. Let's start at number 10. Number 10, Estonia. Estonia made this list because it built its entire national identity around one idea: going fully digital, faster than almost anywhere else on Earth. Imagine setting up your life in Europe without ever setting foot in a stuffy government office. That's the promise behind Estonia's e-residency plus program. If you work online as a freelancer, a developer, or a content creator, Estonia will pay you up to 12,000 euros to establish residency there. It's not for everyone. This program is built specifically for people already earning online. But if your income already lives on a laptop, Estonia hands you one of the smoothest doors into Europe. The catch: this offer only works if your job already works remotely. If it doesn't, this door stays closed. Interesting fact, Estonia was the very first country in the world to offer e-residency at all. It's a solid entry point. But the next country doesn't just pay individuals, it pays entire families to help save its own communities. Number 9. Canada. Canada ranks higher because it's not just offering cash, it's offering a future. Picture this: you move to a small town in rural Canada, and instead of just a check, you're handed a real path toward becoming a permanent resident. That's exactly what the Rural and Northern Immigration Pilot offers, along with 5,000 to 15,000 Canadian dollars in settlement support. The cash itself is modest once you count real moving costs. But here's what most people miss: almost nothing else on this list leads towards citizenship. Canada does. Interesting fact, this program exists because small Canadian towns are running out of workers faster than they can replace them. Here's something most people don't know: a smaller cash offer with a real immigration pathway can be worth more long-term than a bigger check with no future attached. Keep that in mind as we go further down this list. If you've made it this far, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. It genuinely helps this channel keep making videos like this one. Number 8. Croatia. Croatia climbs a spot higher because it attacks the problem from a completely different angle. Not with cash, but with your tax bill. Imagine working the exact same remote job you have right now, from a balcony overlooking the Adriatic Sea, and paying almost nothing in tax while you do it. That's Croatia's zero-tax digital nomad visa, paired with housing subsidies in smaller towns looking to fill up again. There's no direct grant here, but for someone earning a steady income online, the yearly tax savings alone can outweigh a one-time cash payment. Interesting fact, Croatia is competing directly with Portugal and Spain for the exact same wave of remote workers, and its tax deal is one of the most aggressive in Europe. But before we continue, every country so far has targeted a specific type of person: remote workers, entrepreneurs, future citizens. The next country goes after something different entirely: families. Number 7. Japan. Japan ranks higher because the problem it's solving is one of the most extreme population crises on the planet. Picture Tokyo, one of the most crowded cities on Earth, right next to small towns that are quietly emptying out year after year. Japan's answer is to pay families to make the move. Some programs offer up to 1 million yen per child, plus extra support for housing and starting a local business. This is one of the strongest family-focused offers anywhere in the world. But the road isn't simple. Property contracts run entirely in Japanese, and foreign nationals face a separate, more complicated visa process on top of the relocation program itself. Interesting fact, this is one of the most aggressive anti-overcrowding efforts by any developed nation. That's a serious offer for families. But the next country doesn't just support families, it funds entire businesses. Number 6. Chile. Chile jumps higher on this list because of one number: the size of the check. Imagine pitching your business idea, getting approved, and walking away with up to $80,000 to build it without giving up a single % of ownership. That's Startup Chile, and it comes bundled with a startup visa to live and work in the country while you build. It's the biggest dollar figure on this entire list so far, but there's a real condition attached. This isn't a relocation bonus for just anyone. You need a genuine business idea that gets approved first. Interesting fact, Chile built this program specifically to turn itself into Latin America's answer to Silicon Valley. Don't confuse this with a simple moving bonus. This is a business grant wearing a relocation program's clothes. And the next country splits its offer into two completely different paths. Number 5. Spain. Spain lands at number 5 because, unlike most countries on this list, it gives you a choice. If you're a family, imagine settling into Ponga, a village of fewer than 600 people, and being handed 3,000 euros as a couple, plus another 3,000 euros for every child you bring with you. In exchange, you commit to living there for at least 5 years. If you're a remote worker instead, imagine trading your city apartment for a home in Extremadura, where the regional government pays digital nomads up to 15,000 euros just to relocate and keep working from there. Two very different offers, built for two very different people in the same country. Interesting fact, Ponga's entire population could fit inside a single large stadium section. That's real money for families and remote workers alike. But the next country's offer comes with an honest warning label. Number 4. Greece. Greece ranks 4th, and here's something most people don't know. Not every program on the internet is still running. Picture this. On the tiny island of Antikythera, the offer was 500 euros a month for 3 years, about 18,000 euros in total, plus housing and land, just to help keep the island's population alive. It's a genuinely generous offer. But here's the honest part. Some current listings say this exact program may no longer be active. Before you pack a single bag chasing this one, you need to confirm it's still running. Interesting fact, Antikythera has one of the smallest populations of any inhabited island in Greece. That honesty matters because the next country offers not one, but two completely different ways to get paid, and both are still very much active. Number 3. Italy. Italy takes the 3rd spot because it doesn't just offer one path in, it offers several. Imagine moving to a small town in Calabria, starting a local business, and collecting up to 28,000 euros over 2 to 3 years just for doing it. That's the active residency income program, built for people under 40 willing to commit to village life. Or imagine something even bolder, buying an abandoned house in a fading Italian town for just €1 on the condition that you renovate it and bring it back to life. 2 doors, same goal. Bring people back to towns that are quietly disappearing. Interesting fact, some of these €1 homes sit in towns that are centuries old, with stone streets and empty piazzas waiting to be filled again. Italy gives you options, but the next country gives you something far more direct. Real cash with no renovation required. Number 2, Switzerland. Switzerland earns the number 2 spot because of one word: commitment, matched by one of the boldest cash offers in Europe. Picture yourself standing in Alpine, a small village high in the Swiss Alps, snow on the rooftops, and being handed about 25,000 Swiss francs for every adult in your family, plus 10,000 francs for every child. This is real, direct cash, not a grant tied to receipts. But Albanin asks for something serious in return. You must be under 45. You must buy or build a home in the village, and you must live there, full-time, for at least 10 years. Interesting fact, Albanin's program is considered one of the most publicized relocation offers anywhere in Europe. It's generous, it's strict, and it's still not the biggest number on this list. Number 1, Ireland. And that brings us to number 1, Ireland, and the largest figure on this entire list. Imagine standing in front of an old stone cottage on a small Irish island, one with no bridge connecting it to the mainland. The government will hand you up to 84,000 euros just to bring that home back to life. On top of that, An extra 5,000 euros is available to help cover the cost of hiring a surveyor or conservation expert. This isn't free money sitting in a bank account. It's tied directly to restoring a real home, and that home has to become the place you actually live. But if you're willing to put in the work, no other country on this list offers this much support. Interesting fact, Ireland's plan covers 30 separate islands, all part of a 10-year national effort to bring these communities back from the edge of disappearing entirely. That's why, out of every country we covered today, Ireland takes the #1 spot. So there you have it. 10 countries, 10 very different ways to get paid to start over. Some hand you cash on arrival, some fund your business, some ask for 10 years of commitment in return. But here's the truth behind every single one of them. None of this money is completely free. Every offer comes with a condition attached, whether that's an age limit, a language barrier, or years of your life. So here's our question for you. If you could take just one of these deals today, which country would you choose and why? Drop your answer in the comments. If this video helped you see a new path forward, subscribe to Borderless. We cover new countries, careers, and real opportunities like this every single week.